welcome to This Week in Wrestling. I'm Jennifer from Cultaholic, and joining me today is Sam and Ross.
Hello, woman with expressive face. Ha ha ha.
You're right.
How much fun.
You're right.
I'm good. You're right.
Good, yeah.
I love it. Right, let's crack on because do you know what? Time is a chicken.
Tell you what though, Kenny McIntosh bought me a pina colada version of that bad lad.
Nice, isn't it? Nice. I had a porn star martini earlier on. It was good.
What's that mean?
I don't know. It just was a different colour again. This is a black bram. Oh my god, I've literally had one. A blackberry gin bramble.
Bramble.
Bramble. You adding that to murder burger?
Yes, I am. Murder burger bramble. Diesel. Bret
It
Hart.
should just be Jed's. Just your shirt. Just murder burger.
Murder
Murder
burger.
burger. It's a band in Glasgow though,
Is
so
it?
I've probably get.
Pricks.
I know, but if I shove bramble in there,
What about burger murder?
right? Let's
Yeah.
go because we've got things to do. So, and they are this show. So November the 19th, we'll go to 1995. And this would be where Diesel would drop the title to Bret at Survivor Series. So this was the first, notable, this was the first Survivor Series to not take place on Thanksgiving.
That upsets Justin Henry of Cultaholic.com greatly.
Why? Oh, because it's
I
like a
don't know.
holiday thing?
Yeah, he's been doing the 10 things we learned articles, which, reveals
I guess no,
certain...
because Thanksgiving's like a sit-down family day, and it, like to have wrestling on that night must be nice.
It
Yeah.
would be nice, but then saying that, I wouldn't want it on Christmas.
Well, they get it on Christmas Day now. Christmas Day Raw last year.
I know, I didn't like that.
Yeah, they should have 2 weeks off at Christmas.
Yeah.
No, they shouldn't. Do them. You get it on Christmas Day. Get the videos done.
No.
Piss off.
You aren't working on Christmas Day.
Oh, I'm having a
He
week
is.
off, me.
You got a week off. I've got
Aye.
2 weeks off. Woo!
I've still got like 13 days holiday, me, from this year. Ho, ho, ho!
I don't think I've taken much holiday.
I've got 13.
I need to take
something
like
like that as
the
well.
last 2 weeks in November. I need to take off, I think,
Oh, just
because
to...
December's like,
But what about nice January? Could you not take it? Does it
next
not
year,
count?
isn't it?
Yeah, but your holiday runs from like the
I don't like
financial
to
year.
roll over.
No,
me. I like
it's
to use
January
them.
to January.
Yeah.
No, mine is April to April.
I've never had a job where it's April to April.
Mine's April.
Oh.
I hope it's blooming April. I've got 13 days or something like that. 2 weeks at least.
13. I'm going to stop that now.
I know.
I've known
Anyway,
you,
so yeah, basically this was. It was also the first pay-per-view to feature the Spanish announce table, which I like.
Carlos Cabrera and Hugo Savinovich. Can never get his second name right.
Savinovich.
Savinovich. Is it Savinovich? Hugo.
I don't know. But yeah, so obviously Diesel would lose to Bret. What else happened in this? Oh, it was Bam Bam Bigelow's final pay-per-view before he would go to ECW.
Break
And he
some
would have
rings.
a great time in ECW. One of my highlights of that promotion.
He broke the ring
Yeah.
with Taz.
Put Taz through the
yeah.
ramp.
Didn't
all
show
sorts of stuff.
Didn't show Taz much respect there, did he?
No, but nobody has. Ross has never shown Taz respect. Taz, if you're out there, Ross wants to fight with you.
You heard this.
He says your morning show is crap. Didn't you? Go on, tell him. Rumour killer.
In fact, I did not. I've just killed that rumour there with a rumour killer gun.
Do you know what I mean? See,
I'm going to get you a little stick so you can pretend.
If somebody's not watched that episode 2 weeks ago, they're just going to
What do you mean?
whoa,
People
yeah.
watch every episode of This Week in Wrestling.
Rumour
I
killer.
think somebody was like, who's that? Who's the bird? And I was like, whoa.
I saw that comment on our predictions video. That was amazing.
Who's
That.
the bird? And I was like, cheers, lads. Anyway.
The
But
bird.
yeah, so what else happened? Anything worth noting?
Mabel, Jerry Lawler, Isaac Yankem, and Hunter Hearst Helmsley were a team. That's notable.
That's definitely wild.
Oh,
I think this was very much 95, of course, was
I've not
the
watched
down period of WWF.
the dark days, wasn't it?
Bah. So let's just blah to
Well,
it.
Diesel was the champion for 358 days, which was the longest reign since Hogan's year-long reign.
Which is cool, but I think the main thing I'm taking from this, Spanish announce table.
Oh, yeah.
Hola!
Aye.
Oh,
Do you know anything in Spanish? Do you want to hear my Spanish?
¿Cómo estás?
Saca puntas.
Do you want to hear my favourite phrase that I just roll out all the time? Me gustaría las películas de terror.
Is that the opening
All I heard
line?
was Los Periquas.
That's what I was going to say. Is that the opening line of Los Periquas theme?
No.
Como se na pata pera pidas peronde das así. Good theme, that.
No, if you know what it means, let me know in the comments.
But no, you can't leave us hanging like that.
No, I know what it means.
Does it mean like Ross is an arsehole, I don't like him?
No.
It does.
Sam is an arsehole, I don't like him.
No.
Adam
I
is an
said
arsehole.
Ross is an
Me
arsehole.
gustaría los películas de terror.
Let's move on, shall we?
Let me know. I know what it means. So,
Just start with
November.
Me Gusta.
I like horror
Yeah.
films.
Okay.
All of that just meant I like horror films.
Me gustaría las películas de terror. It was my
God,
favorite
how
thing
much
to
time
say.
did the Spanish waste just speaking?
They speak very quickly. It's like the French speak very, very quickly, and you're like,
Bonjour, je m'appelle Ross.
Je
Comment
m'appelle-
t'appelles-tu? Your name is Sam.
Je m'appelle
je
Jen.
m'appelle Sam. Ça
Did
va?
you guys do a weird thing? Like, see, when you were in school, when you were like French and like language class, you had to choose like a different name. Was that just
No.
my school?
I think
No.
my teacher used to call me Rose because that's like red, isn't it?
Pink.
Rouge. Oh, pink.
Rouge is red.
Must have.
Mon anniversaire.
My French
So,
teacher was called
I know what it is in French.
Miss Said.
C'est
which I
quand
always
ton
called-
anniversaire?
Miss Said.
Miss Said.
She was called Rachel Said.
Anyway.
Anyway, moving on. November 19th, 2001. The title of this, Flair owns 50%.
This was great, this.
This, yeah, but to be honest, like, my whole thing about this was the start, for me, I'm going to totally segue from that headline. This was the start of the Kiss My Ass Club.
I can't tell what expression you do on your face there because he looks overjoyed but horrified at the same time.
Exactly the expression I'm going for. I love that. I'm
So
sorry.
you want to be part of Vince McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club?
No.
Would you
but-
kiss Vince's ass?
If I was getting paid handsomely, yes, I would. I would have no problem kissing
Fuck
his
her
ass.
right up.
Yeah. Would you not kiss his ass?
What if he turned at the last minute and guffed in your face?
Ew.
Some people pay for that. Not my cup of tea, personally.
Do they?
Fart in the face. Bit of shizer, is it
Cake
called?
farts.
Bit of shizer.
That means
Scat.
number two.
Scatological.
Poo, yeah.
That means number two.
Bit of poo porn.
But that's not what a
Scheisse
fluff is.
Scheisse is a swear word in German.
Is it?
Because
Yes.
it's the same as the...
Apologies to German viewers.
Oh, yeah. Good
I don't
point,
think they
sorry.
treat words that badly over there. We put a lot of emphasis on swear words. I think Europeans are a lot more lax.
But shizer porn is a thing, Jen.
Oh my gosh. Let's not talk about it. Let's not. Other things that happened, right? So...
Ross reacts. That's a new series.
So when
Ross reacts to Scheisse porn.
that is not a new series. That is not a new series.
How would we do
Oh,
that,
yeah.
though? Because you normally show that... Oh, no, we
You
don't.
with a pair of headphones and that lovely cool music. Just looking more and more horrified as it goes on.
Because you
covering
normally,
your
like,
eyes.
you either do it, you have the little
Boys.
the footage in the corner, you watch along, don't you? So how are we going to do that?
Boys,
No, just your,
not
your
it.
terror. We'll draw it. We'll draw it.
Boys.
Scene by scene.
Boys, it's not happening. All right.
All right,
It is.
ma'am.
Ma'am.
That is enough because that's disgusting. Let's just talk about the Kiss My Ass Club, okay? Which was awesome. This would be basically when William Regal would be the founding member of.
He did it brilliantly as well with
Yeah,
the
he did. He
chapstick
was
and the little,
so good.
little
Yes.
quick peck.
Did it so good, and that was voluntary. It was voluntary.
Voluntary.
Yeah. So there you go. Thanks. But yeah, other things that happened. Oh yeah, this was when Paul Heyman had been fired, and we would see a return from Jerry the King Lawler.
He took off, didn't he? Because the was it fired Stacey the cat woman?
Well, that's what he'd. Lawler had
stood with
left
solidarity.
because which was nice.
Was that his
And then you
missus?
realise this.
He's an old creep.
But the main takeaway from this show
Yes, it was.
that basically the McMahon children sold their stock to a consortium in order to get the money together to form the alliance. And who did they sell it to? If the show's in Charlotte, North Carolina,
And that their song played.
thus spake Zarathustra, yeah.
Ooh, check you out there.
I was going to say, whoa.
Or is it also Sprach Zarathustra? I thought it was thus spake Zarathustra.
Unforgivably, however, he
Yeah.
didn't have a Tron, did he? He
Doesn't
walked
need
out,
one.
and what was playing on the Tron was just a video of him walking to the ring, which I thought
was it?
unforgivable. This
There you go.
laptop computer here is going to explode.
I know, it's making noises.
Wiggle
But yeah,
your
so
finger.
basically, Steph and
It's still recording. We're good.
Steph and Shane would sell their stock to Ric Flair.
And Vince's
We're
face-
partners.
Yeah,
God,
we're
it was-
partners.
I've just tried to recreate his lisp there and failed.
Oh man.
Shad.
Oh, and yeah, the horribly pickled Stone Cold turning face. Again, just
Was this when they tried to sign him to Raw? I know, kind of. I'm talking absolute nonsense, aren't I?
I can't remember if I'm honest.
it was one of those where they sort of they turned him heel, and then it was a very quick like, and it was
but
sort of
that-
the
it's
end
always
of
the
Austin,
same,
like,
like,
sort
just-
of.
Well, it started at WrestleMania 17, didn't it? And then
Yeah.
rolled over. Heel Austin's my favourite Austin. I've said it
Yeah.
many times.
Yes and no, because it's sort of like it's the most shocking moment of my childhood, that the
I
turn.
don't know, like
But
I don't know. I still always get kind of blurred with Austin when I'm like, are you heel or are you face? I don't know. He was the first
an
one I just didn't have a
anti-hero.
clue about.
That was purposeful. That 'cause,
No,
you
I know. But, like, I just loved
anti-authoritarian.
him. He was honestly one of my faves as a kid.
I can't wait for Kenny to have the tour with him. I can't wait for Kenny to have a tour with him.
You never know what might happen now.
I know it will. I'm saying it now. It will. I believe in Kenny.
Oh my goodness, Kenny. I could have I'm so excited.
just to clarify, that you're just going on as if the tour's happening.
I
Yeah,
believe that
it's
Kenny
not
will.
fixed, like,
yeah, I'm just.
One day, maybe.
He's announced the Undertaker for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Austin's a lower rung than the Undertaker for a tour. I
Austin
reckon.
would kick your ass for saying that.
I know you would.
Oh.
But in terms of a guess, you think the Undertaker's a rung above Austin?
Yes,
I do.
of course.
no, I
yeah.
think for more like
Kenny's done the
exclusivity.
Yeah, but Austin talks all the time
Yeah.
out of character, and yeah.
Yeah, for exclusivity, yeah. Which, sorry, guys, but I get to spend 3 days with the Undertaker. Oh,
Can you let us know of one thing, like he requests?
yeah, easy, because
Sounds
that's my
like-
job. Like,
Yeah.
well, literally that and the fact that I'm.
Do you reckon he'll bring up the cucumber with him?
What?
You don't know
He's
this.
afraid of
He's
cucumbers.
afraid of cucumbers.
Shut the front door.
The Undertaker's apparently afraid of cucumbers.
No.
And if I was Kenny, I wouldn't bring it up.
No, I would not.
But if I was Kenny, I'd be tempted to.
100 maybe if we break that kind of like working
Just
relationship.
have a
pal.
bottle of JD with him and then go, how Mark?
Do you know what? I might try because I'll probably be hanging about with Michelle more.
Oh, she coming
So,
as well.
she's coming too.
Double whammy.
So I'll probably be. No, I don't think she's going to be doing any speaking and stuff, but like I'll be hanging about with her more. So maybe I'll just ask her.
Is she bringing the kids?
No, it's just the two.
Ooh,
Holiday.
how romantic.
I know, right?
Romantic.
Love it.
can't
I
even
can't
talk.
wait. It's exciting. Anyway, sorry. This Ric
So
Flair.
Ric Flair did that.
Oh, it's a great day.
One little thing from the last one, though. The Rock defeated Angle, retained the title,
yeah.
and it was renamed to just the World Championship. They removed WCW from it.
It's a good point. We should have mentioned some wrestling.
Yeah. Thanks,
We did.
Buff Bagwell and Booker T.
Moving on, though. November the 19th, 2007. It's a great day in my calendar and everyone's calendar. This would be the return of Chris Jericho after being absent for 2 years.
Was this all of the Save Us Y2J stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
The creepy kids.
No,
was this the one
no,
where
no,
he just
no.
returned?
This, no, this was, he just kind of came back.
And he just ran around the
Yeah.
ring and then went away again.
No.
Was that
Yeah.
that one? There's been so
Oh, no,
many,
it wasn't.
hasn't there?
This was the
Save us Y2J and then the thing goes,
Yeah.
save us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was it. 2007. Yeah.
is it-
No, that was it.
But then when he comes out, he just runs around the ring, doesn't he? Is that a different one? I can't remember. They're all blurring.
He
into
comes back so many times.
He does.
No, I think that was the same. I need to
Anyway,
go back and watch it if I'm
one.
honest.
This has written down here, in his first promo back, he declared that he returned to save us from Randy Orton. And that he wanted the WWE Championship. I don't think Randy Orton was that bad back then.
2007. I was
He's not the
falling
boring
off.
bastard he was before he turned heel recently. He was really boring before he turned heel into a sadistic ear
Oh,
twisting.
don't.
We did it before, by the way.
Oh,
What?
yeah, you missed
I mean,
that.
weeks ago. We did it a few weeks ago.
Did you?
Adam stuck a pen in the hole,
What? And
twisted,
twisted it.
and she legitimately went, "No, stop."
It was more just like because the pain was like right there. Like, oh, it was more the pain than the actual ear, but
Oh,
that's about as far as I can get with it being sore.
Anyway.
I know. So Chris Jericho returns. Great day. Great day. Moving on. November the 20th, 2011. Oh. The Survivor Series will go
That
to.
was an excitable noise.
No, but it is because it's just exciting. This was okay. It wasn't that. It was Ross. It wasn't that. It was just excited.
Daddies.
I didn't say it.
You didn't have to go there. Sam, behave yourself. Rock and Cena team is the headline for this.
Against who, Jen? I could wait to read this back.
Against Awesome Truth.
Which seems silly now, but was it the month before when they had the Hell in the Cell match? The Heat. Oh, when they had the police and all sorts. They were big time. I think it's one of the most viewed videos on WWE's YouTube channel when Miz and Truth and all that get escorted out the Hell in the Cell match.
One of the most viewed.
Yeah. There was a big time deal. These two were hot.
They were. And do you know what? See, actually thinking about, what a great pairing. Another R-Truth thrown together. Good pairing, I think.
R-Truth can make anything work, though.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Now he can. R-Truth today is very good. Didn't like R-Truth back then, me.
No.
Really?
No. Thought he was naff.
But, this is huge. I mean, I totally get what you mean, though. For Cena and The Rock, of all the people to face who was, the hottest people, or most heat behind them, being R-Truth and The Miz, it's kind of nuts.
It
in
is.
hindsight.
And a weird little tidbit about this show was that R-Truth got into a bit of trouble for violating that old wellness policy.
Oh, did
And he would face a suspension. But it was it was before the event that he was found out, and then he wasn't suspended till a few days after the event. So they allowed
That was like
someone
Rey
to do
Mysterio.
that graps with that policy violation.
I think it was SummerSlam.
Did Roman not have that as well?
Roman did it as well, yeah.
There's been loads.
I'm sorry I own this. Whatever that tweet was.
Bless him. But yeah, so that was pretty huge when you think about it.
But not as big as the dark match for Survivor Series 2011.
I was going to say, the dark match.
Santina Marella versus Jinder Mahal.
By default,
We all
then,
remember where we were. But yeah, no.
Santina should go one-on-one with AJ. They seem similarly skilled.
Yep. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem much of a memorable show, the rest of it.
No, to be honest, I'm sitting thinking, but I've fallen away. at
Big
this
Show
point,
defeated
and
Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk defeated Del Rio for the WWE Championship. Ugh. Ugh.
Make of it what you will. My tummy just rumbled.
Oh, Howard Finkel. This is the Howard Finkel CM Punk entrance, that pay-per-view.
What?
This was the start of Punk's 434-day reign. That's
Oh, okay,
notable.
that's actually pretty big.
Do you remember when
then.
Howard Finkel came back and he started almost crying? Mal Cole's like, what an asshole. He didn't quite say that, but...
I think you do.
What?
I think you do remember that. But not from that, not from that. I just remember watching a clip.
The next point is by far and away one of the most bat poo things that ever happened in the world of wrestling was this tour.
Moving on to
Moving
November
on
the
to November
21st.
21st, 2009.
2009. Headline is Ric
Ricky
Flair.
Dickey comes out of retirement.
Ricky's Dicky bends to the left.
Oh, I just
Space
was waiting on
Mountain.
it. I was waiting on it.
I've just snorted there as well. Sorry, Acast listeners.
Have you got photographs?
No, I've just got Missy Hyatt accounts.
Which, let's face it.
Which
we
probably
all
have
really-
recounts.
DMs from him.
What?
I thought you meant accounts as in
No, it's
Twitters
just a
and-
recount. Yeah.
Oh. It's nowhere near as good.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. But yeah, so basically it was Ric Flair's first match back. And he would lose to Hulk Hogan.
On the Hulkamania Tour. Hulkamania Tour is Hulk Hogan's own promotion. It had red and yellow ropes. It
A racist canvas.
Yes.
I couldn't help it.
I can't even. Oh.
It was just, look at the card. So Nick Dinsmore and the Pimp Father defeated Billy Blade and Caden Anthony.
Isn't Billy Blade in 2K games?
I think so.
Or Baron Blade?
Baron
It's
Blade, that's
literally
it.
just Hogan's
Brutus
pals,
Beefcake
innit?
defeated Heidenreich. Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags, the Nasty
That was
Boys,
it.
defeated the Vampire
Shannon
Warrior.
Moore still
who was
couldn't get a win.
Vampire Warrior is Gangrel and Black Pearl in a street fight.
Anderson was on this.
Brutus Beefcake, you already know. Spartan 3000 versus Shannon Moore.
Mr. Anderson was on it.
Defeated Val Venus.
Brian Christopher and Rikishi defeated Orlando Jordan and Osu Fatu.
So that was Ric Flair's
That just sounds like an acid
Glory.
trip. If you've never taken LSD,
Watch the Hulkamania Tour.
That's it. November 22nd, 1990. This is massive.
Debut of
Roddy Piper. Look at that ham hog. That's what I remember from this.
what?
It's when he's walking down the ramp, like, look at the size of him. And Roddy Piper's like, look at that ham hog.
Ham hog? I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
I think he says ham hog.
That's
It's not ham
hilarious.
hock.
Maybe.
Ham
I don't
hog? Was that not what you put in soup?
I don't know.
If ham hock's the saying, must be like a stuck pig situation.
Anyway, for those who aren't quite picking up what we're talking about, this was the debut of The Undertaker.
My
Best
close
wrestler ever.
personal friend. He's cropped
Yeah.
up again. Can't stop talking about Kenny.
I know. Do you know what? He's like, to be fair, credit where credit's due. Like, the fact
Oh,
that he's got him.
yes.
It's pretty much the most amazing thing.
There was a mystery partner. The mystery partner turned out to be The Undertaker in the big Survivor Series match that night.
Yep.
Bruce Pritchard, his brother Love, walked him down the ramp because, you know, you have The Undertaker, who's a dark character. Bruce Pritchard being dressed in white. That's juxtaposition, that, people.
Yeah.
But it's also, you got to remember this pay-per-view, like this Survivor Series, huge debut as well. Like two
Yeah,
huge
like
debuts.
shadows over this Undertaker fella,
Absolutely.
whoever he is.
That giant cock.
Whatever he became.
I know, like, we're really missing the kind of main news story here. Today was a great day, November 22nd, 1990, because we finally met the gobbledygooker.
Yeah.
I was reading about
Got his own figurine and everything
What
now.
was it?
Hector Guerrero.
That's it.
Hector
Guerrero.
Guerrero.
he was put in that
Yeah.
egg before the doors opened that night.
Really?
No way.
He
was
had-
he...
Apparently, it's on Cultaholic.com in Survivor Series 90's article. He was in that egg and the suit before the doors opened.
Oh my goodness, he'd have been roasted. That's like a human rights violation.
Yes,
That's...
it is. Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness,
There was
Hector.
another detail that I can't quite remember. Justin wrote the article, so ask Justin. He'll be able to tell you.
I will. Oh, poor Hector.
I think it was an air hole or something. One air hole or something he had. I can't. That might be wrong. Go on Cultaholic.com, it's on there.
Anyway, two huge debuts.
Wasn't there a rumour that Undertaker could have debuted in the egg?
Yes, there was a
What?
rumour that he would come out the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put my gun back into my holster.
Nearly.
How about there wasn't a rumour that the Undertaker
Well, if there
was
wasn't
gonna-
a rumour,
What would you do then, Ross?
Just laugh at it. That's what that was.
oh god, it's tiring that noise.
Moving on, but we will stay.
Controversial one next.
We will
Controversial.
stay with November 22nd, but we'll go to 2010. And we are seeing the crowning of a new WWE champion in The Miz.
So rumours have it, Jen, from my sources, that you were the angry small girl back in 2010 who reacted to the Miz's championship win. Is that true or false?
I was the small girl. That was
There you
not
go.
me.
She was the small
It
girl.
wasn't me.
Oh, she said it wasn't her.
It wasn't,
you wasn't.
me. No, I was dramatic.
you know
I was
what I
like,
do?
I was the small girl.
You know what to do?
That's it. Wasn't me. Although saying that, I was a slightly larger girl who was pretty raging.
Were you raging, were you?
I hated The Miz.
For the right reasons or for the wrong reasons?
For the absolute kayfabe reasons
I hated him
of
for the wrong reasons.
Why he was naff.
I just, like, at the time, I just didn't see how good he was and how good he was going to be.
No, I just like do you know what? Well, maybe I'm the same as well, a wee bit, but it was like kayfabe reasons, just because I was like, I just don't get you, I just
Yeah.
don't like you, I just nothing, I just couldn't deal with him, and he was just constantly, I felt like he was being shoved down your throat,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can't deal with this. I hated him, and literally, it's been maybe the past 3
Talking
years.
smack.
3 years. Or
I'd
something.
love to see him with the belt now.
Oh, 100%.
When he takes off Daniel Bryan. WrestleMania. That's what I'm hoping for.
But I mean, he's such a good heel, and then this makes me upset because I love him so much now, but he's such a heel that I'm kind of like, I want to hate him. I want to get
Yeah.
back to the level of hate that I had for him. Do you know what I mean? Because I like my faces, don't like my heels. I like being that way.
What's your thoughts on Monroe Sky having her own Instagram account?
Shut up! She has her own Instagram.
Aye.
She's a baby.
She's a
That's
baby.
bad parenting for me.
Uh,
Not bad parenting, just weird
Alistair
parenting.
Black's
it's-
cat has an Instagram account.
I know that was set up by his ex, I'm sure. I don't know if it's still. I don't know if he's running it anymore. Or...
It still gets updated because I was looking at it the other day and it was had
it must be.
It's a ginger cat, I think.
No, it's white
A
cat.
white cat.
It's a white cat. It's called wee Totty potato. I got another one as well. Actually.
Totty potato.
Totty, obviously, because Totty's a potato. So
Is it?
It's called Totty.
I never knew that. Do
A
you know that?
Totty. Totty's fun.
Teddy? Teddy?
Tatty.
Is that what you call it?
Teddies.
Tatty.
Tatties.
We call it a tatty, but Totty as well. Tatty.
Interesting.
Totty. Potato.
The only Totty I know is Francesco, the Italian footballer. But that's
But
not
Totty's
here nor there, is
also-
it? The Miz.
Totty's also a word for like, you're, woo!
You're a piece of totty, Sam. You're a very good looking woman.
Anyway, yeah, so this was used as Money in the Bank briefcase to become WWE champion.
So Orton had defeated Wade Barrett to retain the belt. Then out came the Nexus, and then out came the Miz to capitalise like a good diddler that he is.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Oh, this is huge. But I'm trying to remember like where I was in life at this point. But anyway,
This is my
November.
Well, he
first.
made his big debut, and then Seth Rollins, because he was like, I'm not
This was
not
the-
working
No,
with
no,
an
no.
old guy, and then just threw him
I'm
into a turnbuckle and killed
Trying to
him.
remember because anyway, let's start. November the 23rd, 2014. This was massive because it was the WWE debut of Sting.
Oh,
Yes.
I hated it, me.
Why?
Because he didn't have the right theme.
Yes,
okay, like-
yeah.
I hated the fact they couldn't use the crow for
I
one,
get
I
you.
hated.
even though they owned it. I
Do
think.
you know what I really hate? I
Did they
hated
own
the
it?
WrestleMania one.
Presume so. It sounded
They
like
Because
own
it's
the
obviously
library.
the
WCW
Would've-
production.
I hated the WrestleMania one with the drums and everything. It didn't make
It
any
had
sense
nothing to
me.
do with anything.
Yeah.
No. But this was massive, and I'm like, this is what I'm trying to remember. So 2014, where was that? Because when Kenny did the tour with Sting, that
this
must have just
before
been
this?
after. No, it must have just
After.
been. Was it after? 'Cause
I started
worked
working
on
at Name
it.
Redacted 3-4 days before this pay-per-view.
Oh, did you? Oh, it was huge though, and I remember it being so chuffed because I'd always thought, like, see, because obviously WWE owned all the WCW footage and stuff, and I always followed Sting at this point in TNA.
Yeah.
Like, and I loved him. I really, really loved him. And I always remember thinking it'd be such a shame because if he retired in TNA, he would get nothing from like all his WCW stuff. Like I just always like I know this is weird, but my legit thoughts were his retirement package would be awful. Like I worried about Sting. I did. I was like, legit, what's going to happen? And I was like, he just needs to go to WWE. Just give them a wee thing, and then
He
he'll
was
be sorted
terrified.
for
Yeah,
life.
who you can
so long.
thank
he was
for that.
terrified because he thought they were going to turn him into a joke.
The Rock,
And
you
in a
can thank
way,
for that.
to me, in a way, they sort of did
Oh really?
with the Triple H loss and turned it into another. We won the Monday Night War.
Well, they misjudged
and
that situation completely.
It's just-
Because nobody wanted that story to be told. We know you won the
No.
bloody war 20
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Sting
Like-
should have won that match.
Yeah.
No, definitely. But I don't know. Saying that, like, I enjoyed his time there. I would have kind of hoped that there would have been more prolific roles for him.
I enjoyed the rivalry with Seth Rollins apart from the obvious
I just
ending.
wanted
Yeah.
Sting versus Taker. That's all.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanted.
what I
That's
wanted,
all I
and
ever
that's
wanted
what
as
I
a kid.
thought-
That's all I ever wanted
That's
to
what
see.
I thought would have happened. That's what I'm saying.
Just give me
like-
that one match.
I'm not too
and
bothered,
go away.
personally.
That'll be it. Like,
No
things, I
way.
just
Because it
I
would have
just
been
wanna see
sad,
it.
wouldn't it? Because they're
I'd-
not the two old men,
I'd
aren't they?
rather see it just for the spectacle of seeing
Yeah, but that's
having
exactly
happen.
it. Because I genuinely think the showmanship of it would have been something stunning. Like, they
I
would have
think they're
gone
both
all out
skilled
on
enough
it.
to be able to work a slightly slower match.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in 2015 they could have.
Yeah.
Not now.
No, not now.
Poor Mark.
But... What do you mean, poor Mark?
He looks knackered, doesn't he? Super
I
Showdown and
no, I
stuff.
thought he did pretty good.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
I had to watch
Oh.
the WrestleMania 26 match when he comes out guns blazing the other day. That was like
But that's because then he gets...
I miss when he could move that quick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh
But that's like going back, like...
yeah.
Like, I think... No, I think it's Super Showdown he put in a fair... Alright.
I think he
I
gave it a
think
good
he was
go.
alright.
It's just a very...
He was way better than... Whatchamacallit? When, not Mania. Was it at Mania?
Was it not Greatest Royal Rumble?
That's it.
Against
That's it,
Rusev.
Sorry. Yeah, because that was not pretty. I thought he looked more knackered there than he did this one.
I
Sad
don't
to
think,
see.
I think most of that card looked a bit knackered.
I don't think anyone really wanted to be. Everyone was just like, okay. But yeah, no, I genuinely was like, getting back to the topic, genuinely was delighted that Sting debuted in WWE. And do you know what? It was a short time, but I think he just did what he needed to do.
I went mental with the reveal of him for the game, everything like that. I lost my mind because that was like
that would have been your guy.
Yeah, it was as a kid that like Crow Sting was just the best,
and
like,
he was
nothing
just the
was better.
only one like who never went. So it was just really. I thought it was a nice way to end to retire. It's just
and then the only time I ever got to see him in a WWE capacity was when he walked out on the stage in a suit that was far too big for him, and a pair of sunglasses with no makeup.
Oh,
and
the collar was huge, wasn't it?
And then walked into the back.
He
when
had a huge collar.
Announced as part of the Hall of Fame. He did. He was wearing a proper 70s collar. Like
the stage was here. We were sat all the way back here. You just see the
good,
collar.
We were a good 300 meters away from him, and we could see the collar.
Oh, bless him. He's such a nice guy, man.
Survivor Series 2014, interestingly enough, was the last time Dolph Ziggler won a wrestling match before Clash of Champions 2017.
Really?
Actually?
Nah.
Just rumor killer.
No, it's not a rumor.
I was like, that was just a lie. That was just a full-blown lie.
Barefaced lie.
Lie killer.
And there you go.
We have 5 minutes, Jennifer.
I know
before
exactly.
You need to
Let's
go
do
away.
it. We've got.
Let's bless.
We've got deaths. So sadly, November 21st, 2013, we would lose Morris MacDog Vachon.
A very scary man by all accounts. I don't know too much about him. But
I don't know much more than he was Luna's uncle.
yeah.
That was really all, but I loved Luna. So, yep, sadly lost him. Also, November 23rd, 1994, we would lose Art Barr, who was only 28. Big friend of Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero. Frog Splash was apparently named after him.
Yeah, Eddie took this frog splash from him when he died, didn't he?
But do you know the reason it was called a Frog Splash is because people said that Art Barr looked like a frog, and he did that. That was his finisher, and then Eddie took it from him.
Isn't
So
it?
that was apparently
Oh,
why it's
because
called.
it's like frogs do that when they jump, don't
no,
they?
but apparently somebody said that he looked like a frog. I was reading up, and I was like, there you go.
Fair enough.
But there you go. Sadly,
This
but-
can't be all of the birthdays for them.
It's
Whole
sad
month.
birthday kick off.
No, just for the week.
Oh, it's the
whole
week,
month.
innit?
Jesus.
This week,
Forget how this works.
I was gonna say we've only been doing this since April. Okay, birthdays. So, November 19th, we would sadly no longer with us. Would have been 58. Happy birthday to Miss Elizabeth. Unfortunate circumstances that she's not with us, but one of my favourites.
And pivotal part of WWE in the late 80s.
Seemed like a nice lady.
Absolutely. Just
But not these two. Boo!
Boo!
enough. I would like to wish a very happy birthday. Oh, wait a minute, but we missed the 20th, so sorry, November 20th. November 21st, happy birthday.
No.
35th birthdays to
How many?
Boo.
45th.
35th.
I wish it was 45th. They wouldn't be wrestling as much.
That's
Happy
horrible.
birthday to Nikki and Brie
I was
Bella.
joking me
That
with my
was
boobs, but you've
harsh.
just gone too far there.
That was harsh. I like the Bellas. Sack it.
I don't mind them, me.
I like them more as TV
I just don't like the way they've
personalities.
been put up on this pedestal.
It's the whole thing now of
It's
like,
WWE's fault though. It's not their fault.
well, yeah, they hire people. Well, they hired people like Eva Marie. They hired people like, well, obviously the Bellas. When they parlayed them into reality TV, it's sort of like there's two grades of female hires now at WWE, and one is like reality
Legit,
TV,
and then
who will
one's-
sort of have a little bit of a wrestling run, but will be a main feature in a TV show, or actual
An
wrestler
actual
who won't
legit-
feature at all
yeah.
in the show.
Well, do you know what? I think props to Nikki though. She really did like. Do you know what I mean? Like a couple of years ago, like when she was out injured and she came back, she improved greatly. So, and she obviously, you can tell she cares about it, man.
It's
They're
not that
entrepreneurs
I
as
feel
well.
sorry for them, mate.
They're
'cause
entrepreneurs as well.
Well, exactly. And do you know
Multiple
what?
business ventures.
Go for them. I'm all for the Bellas.
They're
I
as
really
good
like
as
them.
they are. They do
Yeah.
what they do. They're not the best. We all know that. But
But they're
WWE,
not
for
the-
some reason, have put them on this pedestal
Yeah,
where
they
they're
shove
saying
them
they
down
are the
throats.
best.
That's why,
And that's why fans are reacting badly to them. It's WWE's fault, not theirs.
I don't know.
Arseholes,
like being
WWE.
around the longest doesn't make you the best.
Yeah, exactly. Even though they have done a hell of a lot. It's WWE's fault.
Well, do you know what? Happy 35th birthday.
Yes, happy
ladies.
birthday.
Happy
I love
birthday.
you both.
On the 22nd, happy birthday. Oh, it's my year twin. To Elias, who's also the same age as me. Do you think I look the same age as Elias?
No.
No.
Also, Elias stole Adam Machi's t-shirt design. We need to
Yeah.
have words.
I know, right? Happy 31st birthday, Elias.
Yes.
Oh,
And
it's have a big talk.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we miss out a 23rd. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, November 23rd. November 24th. Happy 38th birthday to Beth Phoenix.
My favourite.
Really?
The way she
Favourite
went on
talker.
at that Hall of Fame.
Oh.
No, here. Do you know what? Credit where credit's due. 3 times women champion, 1-time diva champion, Hall of Fame inductee, part of the only wrestling couple Hall of Fame.
Got rid of Carly.
No. One of the worst themes ever, I think, though.
What, Beth
can't even
Phoenix?
remember.
Yeah. It sounded weird.
Sounded
I
weird.
thought you were going to say
Yeah.
the Great Khali's
You're gonna have to
got
go-
a terrible theme, and I was like, it's a belter? Wait,
What, little Punjabi Playboy
I
version?
loved it. Love it.
Hey.
But happy birthday to Beth Phoenix. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Well, this has been a mess.
Do you know what? This has been a really funny episode. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for joining us this week, and we will see you next.
Week.
So that has been This Week in Wrestling. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so here. If you like what we do here at Cultaholic, then please join our Patreon at patreon.com/Cultaholic. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and join us.